Can I tell you guys about how much effort I just put in to not be in frame, apparently? Can I tell you guys about how much effort I just put in to be on time? Can I tell you guys about this? Because I cannot believe that I was. So I got down here at, like, okay, I was 2 minutes late. But I'm counting that. I'm taking that as a win. I got down here maybe 6:35, so 25 minutes ago. It takes me about 5 minutes to start stream usually, and I was 25 minutes early. Well, I think it takes me 5 minutes, but usually it takes me like 15, and that's why. So anyway, I open up OBS. It crashes. Okay, that's fine. It crashes like every single time I open it. I have 10 billion plugins. It makes the program glitch to high heaven. So it crashes. I open it up again. And there's this weird thing. It's happened twice to me, and I don't know why. Or maybe I should just like restart my stream layout from scratch because it's not good. But anyway, I open it up and it's reset my whole layout. And then it opens up a second window after like 2 minutes that is my normal layout. And they're both playing music. They're screaming at me in my ears and I'm sad. And then I try to close the other one and it didn't work. And it wouldn't close. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting out the task manager. And the last time what happened was I accidentally ended the wrong one. And then my layout got stuck like that. I had to like fix it. Which was unfortunate. Because now my stream layout is not quite... Not the layout itself, but like the window layout for me. Like your layout is the same. That didn't get messed up. But mine is a little bit different. And... yeah, so I had to reconfigure it. But anyway, I thought that was going to happen again. But I actually hit end task on the right one. And it didn't close. The task manager could not close OBS. I have never seen that happen before. So I had 2 OBSs open and they were screaming in my ears and I had to restart my computer because task manager would not close the program. When does this happen? How does this happen? Literally, I've never seen anything like it. So yeah. No, hold on. It sounded like this. The saxophone got in there too. Can you guys hear it? This is what it sounded like. Could I have turned down my headphones? Yes, but did I? No. Thank you for coming. I'm skipping to the next song because I'm traumatized from this one. Anyway, all I hear is music. That music to my ears. Music to my ears. Anyway, wait, did the other one actually not come through? I hope you're joking and the other one actually did come through. Otherwise, I'll be sad. Oh, that is very cherry. I did too much. I've been making SodaStream bubblies instead of buying the cans. I put in way too much. It's very cherry. I don't actually measure it. You're supposed to get 12 bottles out of the one little thing. And I just kind of go boop, 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 just in until it looks like I've poured a 12th of it. It's good though. Anyway, today I'm gonna scooch forward because I've been leaning awkwardly super far back from my setup because it's more comfortable back here. Honestly, when I'm doing stuff on my computer, I sometimes have my legs up like this, and then I reach my arm over my leg and use my computer like this. This is how I do things sometimes. I can't do it on stream because it looks weird. So, I should probably... Yeah, but that's why I'm back here. Gotta do my little scoochies. Is this more normal? Is this more normal, everybody? And also, I just got out of... I literally, while I was on my starting soon screen, I was like, I need some liquid! And so I ran upstairs to get the SodaStream. Actively on the starting soon screen. So, that's why. Kind of liked it back there, though. It looked cool. It looked like a better distance. I kind of look close now. Am I wrong? I look like I'm stupidly close to the camera. I don't know. Let's read some chat. Hey guys. Play the dang game you're paid to play. Chill out. I'm reading chat. I like to hang out with my fans first. The only thing illegal about that stream is, did that village on the thumbnail have a green card? I don't know what you're talking about, but I took the thumbnail, I took it from the panorama of, I took it from this panorama. Like this background. It's this village. I don't know what you mean by that. Overcooked music, let's go. Yeah, I know, I was early. I'm the best. 2 minutes late is early now. No, no, remember, ModMonster stream started at 7:15. ModMonster stream started at 7:15. We're so good. We're so back. We're so back. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD and apparently makes many songs on one sound normal. So what song, what did you hear then? Like some new song that nobody else can hear? Because I heard the songs that I had in there were, of course, my romance music. That was the saxophone that I was talking about. I had my romance music in there. And then I also had this one. I just clicked a bunch of them on my soundboard at once. And I'm pretty sure I had Big Blue. And the Mario Kart 8 title. Okay, you only heard one? I'm gonna turn up louder. What does this sound like? Is this annoying and loud yet? I will annoy you one day. No, I'm just hurting my own ears. Okay, let's get to business. Like Nolan requests. I'm not actually getting paid. This stream is unmonetized. I guess you're paying me, so I guess you can tell me a little bit what to do. The amount of effort to be on time should be minimal. You get paid a lot, but you do get paid to start your stream at 7. And I might disappear. Rest in peace. If you have to go to your job, then you have to go to your job. Rest in peace. You should quit work. Anyway, today, I want to explain game plan. So, I'm going to explain game plan. That's generally how ModMonster streams work. I want to do something, and then I do it. Also, someone was telling me how to get my skin, which I just remembered. I don't know if this is going to work, but I am running Java 1.8 build 51. Not 151, 51. Update 51 release notes. This, come on, I want a date on this. Can I get a date on this? How can I not get a date on this? There we go, mid-July 2015. I'll take the AI overview as good enough for this. This, my Java version came out in 2015. And so naturally, of course, it's cooked. So I'm gonna try and switch this to build 472. Which should hopefully fix my skin. I have no idea if this is correct. But someone in the comments suggested that, and I would like to have my skin. So, you know, if that is correct, then I would be happy. Hey! Nice! Thank you. I think it was Jerios that said that. I don't know why the looking thing is weird, but, like, thank you, Jerios, for suggesting that. That makes me much happier to be a little birdie. And also explains why, like, even though the skins should definitely technically be working, they weren't. Very good. Okay. That was a good little housekeeping bit. You don't know what panorama means. It's the thing on the title screen. It's like when you have a panorama photo, and it's like you pan around your whole room, and then you can, like, scroll through it. But in Minecraft, it's this background, because it spins around. A panorama is just like a 360 photo. Or I guess not, like, yeah, I guess 360, but not, like, up and down usually. But they can be. I think I have an Elytra. Yeah, I do. But no mending. Okay, so game plan for today, guys. This is so weird. Game plan for today, guys. There we go. I'm looking at the camera now. We got a pink sheep! Oh, no, we died that one last time. Can you explain it in the context of... No, I can't. I'm sorry. Nolan has a job. Breaking news. Okay, don't insult Nolan like this. I know it was surprising to me too. Okay. So, we have 2 different quests that we need to do today. One of them is, and I zoom as I can. And they're both on this version here. And I'm getting texted. No, I'm not. That's Instagram. Okay. The Arrow of Luck and the Cursed Pumpkin. And I think we went over this last time. But the Cursed Pumpkin comes from you can literally just enchant pumpkins with Curse of Binding. But that means that we need to get Curse of Binding. Which I believe librarians can sell. So we're gonna just roll librarians. And I'm pretty sure this is the version that you can... We never actually tested this. Or we might have tested this, but I don't remember. So let me just test this again. And see if we can... is this the version where in this version, can we roll villagers? Because this is a 1.14 snapshot, but I don't know if they actually... I don't know if this is before or after they added it. But I think it is, because we have the lectern. Let's, hey. Yeah. Oh my gosh, but the old trade UI. Then if we take it away... if we take it away, you won't lose the trade. Yeah, I remember we tested this last time. That makes things harder. This works until 1.15. So we could do this in 1.14 proper, and then we'd be able to re-roll this guy. So we can get the Cursed Pumpkin, but the Arrow of Luck might be a little harder. No, it's not, because I figured out how we're going to get this. So we have to do the Arrow of Luck in... we have to do the Arrow of Luck in this version. It's not... It doesn't work in actual 1.14. We have to do the Arrow of Luck in this version. But when we do... it will be cool. So what this involves is we have to get a Fletcher villager to a master level, which means we have to trade with it about 150 times, depending on what we trade. Which is a lot. This is a lot. But we can do it. I'm confident. And there's only a 4.7% chance once we do this, or 4.17% chance once we do this, that it actually gives us an Arrow of Luck and on a different type of arrow. But I discovered through some testing that I did before stream, if you back up the world before it unlocks the trades are generated like after, the trades are generated after. So if you back up the world, get the trade you don't like, then you can just revert to before you did it and then try again. So we can do that a bunch. It does mean that we need to get, like, 75 stacks of sticks in order to do this, but, you know, we'll figure it out. We need a lot of sticks to level this guy up. And then the Cursed Pumpkin should be a lot easier, because we just have to reroll Librarian a bunch. But this is game plan for today. Which means first we have to find a village, too. Let's see. It is, in fact, breaking news to me. Do you understand the panorama now? It's an option on your phone, I think. Okay, we need a fletching table too, which honestly the village might have. So we should maybe just start going to the village, which we could do with, we could do that with our elytra, but I will bring another elytra. I don't have anything good in here, so I don't really care. I'll take some more arrows. And I will take my ender chest, I think. Do I have a pickaxe that can take it? No? No silky picky? How no silky picky? Silky picky. Okay. So I can take this guy with me. And then I think we might just... Oh my god, this takes forever. And then we might just take some sugar cane if I can get my hands on it. Apparently not. But I'll take the gunpowder. I just want to, like, try my best to fly this whole thing. Because, God, I do not want to go exploring without an elytra in the Minecraft version that contains elytras. Sounds like a terrible time. Okay, well, we don't have a lot of stuff. Do we even have a looting sword? Because I could take that and maybe get more creeper. Better than nothing. Okay. Oh, that's a good piece of boot. Yeah, I don't have anything to combine it with, though. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see. Gonna hop on a different device. Sorry if I disappear. Alright, well, I'll see you on the other side, then. Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime now, so we can hopefully do that. What? Why can't I take off? Oh my god, it's so much harder to take off from the ground in this version. Wonder why that is. Are Elytras just glitchy in this version? Dude, how did people used to take off from the ground? I see it all the time in like SMPs and stuff that were done on like older versions. But it's really hard. So we want to find a chunk boundary like this one. And then we just want to keep going until we find a village. Pretty much. You know, try not to hit the lag. One thing that I really miss from the snapshots is performance mods. I love me some performance mods. And since we're in a snapshot, we have none. And then that causes things like what just happened there. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that, actually. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because I don't want to get blown up. Okay, we have 10 gunpowder. 30 rockets if I get enough sugar. And like I said, we're really just looking for a village. Do I have one already noted down? Yes. I already know where villages are. Okay. I don't know why we care about farmers, but I think this one's closer. Negative 664 784. Oh, this one's really close. Negative 905 784. So this way and this way. Oh, literally. Oh my god. Okay, wow. That is certainly convenient. Poisonous potato. Okay, that was a quick search. We can get some food out of this too, because we slaughtered all of our chickens. So, you know, it might be good to do that. And you're already a librarian. Look at that. The problem is I just realized that the villagers don't lose their jobs in this version. So that might be a bit of an issue. I'm thinking maybe potentially we could get them to have a baby? Or if we find a native Fletcher. But I think the chances of us doing that is going to be rather low. Oh, man. I wonder if, because there's another version that we can use that will work with this, and it's a little bit newer, and I wonder if it will have the thing where villagers can lose their jobs. That might be worth testing, because otherwise we have to get these guys to breed. Or in theory, if it wouldn't screw things up too much, we could upgrade to 1.14, do the thing, then downgrade back to this version, which sounds like a disaster. Let me test if it works on the other one, which is 19W14B. 19W14B. Launch. Welcome to the blank void, guys. I think it's more worth it to get them to have child. Yes, but what if I don't like the effort that it takes to get them to have child? I'm not going to load my world. I'm going to load a testing world. And I'm going to name it very appropriately and very, with a lot of consideration. As you just saw. I'm so good at naming things. Never let me have children. I will name them... Okay. Let's test. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, this is the last version that it works on, so... Lose your job, darn it. I wonder if this is shown on the Minecraft wiki or anything, like, when they would do this. Like, if I come to history. Somewhere is history. History. Java edition, 1.14. All right. We are on 19W14B, so it's after that. Yeah, I don't know. This is 14B, so it's after 14B. But there's like a bunch of versions in between here. Then it was the pre-releases. That's when they removed luck arrows. What if I just search up jobs? I want to see when they changed this. I'm just going to search up job on every one. I swear to God, there's going to be like 1,600. Job. That's annoying. Question. Did they change this even later? And I just didn't notice. No, because here's the thing. That took me all of 5 seconds to change my version. So getting them to have babies means I need a lot of bread and I need a lot of stuff. The only reason that I wouldn't just upgrade and downgrade is if it's going to break my world. Which, the chance is not 0 that it would do that. Lose your job. Stupid. Oh, this is actually annoying, so it might not work in this version either. What? What if I spawn a new villager? Because otherwise, yeah, we have to get them to have a baby, and they have to be adequately far enough from anything. So this version, they still get stuck. Let's, I did not know that, actually. I thought 1.14 was pretty much done, but, like, with villager updates. Okay, that's a bug. Villagers will job, but cannot lose job. Villagers can find a job, but can't lose their job. But it says, oh yeah, it was fixed in 1.14.1 pre-release 1. Okay, so. God, I love Minecraft. This is such a cool game. So, if we hop into this version now. Now he will lose his job. Am I correct? I actually need this one to lose his job too, because if this doesn't happen, then we know that the old ones won't either. What if I put this down and then break it? Why are you in water? Huh. Because if I spawn a new villager, it'll work, right? Take your job, lose your job. Am I missing something? Ah! Oh, they both lost it. They all lost it. Okay. No, this works. This works. Question being now, if I downgrade this world, is that going to make issues? I don't know. So actually, I'm going to just YOLO try this. And we're going to do a backup, just in case it, like, wipes everything. Because I would like for it to not wipe everything. So. Let's do this. Hi, YouTube. What is the snapshot here? 19W11A. And we're going to try the upgrade and downgrade trick. Heck yeah, we ball! Yes, exactly, we ball. Like Wii Sports bowling, we ball. Haha, I'm so funny. Okay, they all lost their jobs immediately. Immediately, all of them are unemployed. Very good. That is, in fact, exactly what I wanted. Are there any beds in this part of town? And yeah, I just realized fletching tables will not spawn in villages, because I'm a dumb, stupid. How do you make a fletching table? I don't know how to make a fletching table. Wood planks and flint. Oh, hey, and they changed the wheat texture. Did they do that last time and I didn't notice? Maybe. Am I stupid? Also, maybe. And of course, there's no bed here because they didn't have beds in villages yet either. Because once again, I may be stupid. I take so many modern Minecraft things for granted. Please leave me alone, spider. I just want to plant my crops. And kill this creeper, so I get some gunpowder. What the lag? I hate you. No, it did just change? Okay, good. I thought I was being dumb. Any gravel for me? Any gravel for me in this trying time? What the? I hate Elytra. Let me launch. Okay, here's some gravel. I just need flint. And technically, I think we can sell this to the Fletcher, too. So we should get some. I have Silk Touch on my shovel. Oh, my God. Okay, guys, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. We're pillaring up, and we're going to dig with our fist until we get 2 pieces of flint. Thank you for confirming that I'm not going crazy, by the way. Okay, 2 pieces of flint and oak planks. All right. I'm scared to use my elytra now. I'm going to just fall out of the sky and just straight up perish, and it'll be sad. What is this guy doing out here? Okay, I think my... Oh, this person has a giant grass strip through their house. You're welcome. There, I ruined your outside, but at least you don't have a grass strip through your house anymore. Fletching table. Okay. Which one of you guys is going to be my Fletcher? You. I'm going to encase you in the grass that was in your own house. Except now I'm out of grass, so I will use gravel. Like a loser. Whoops. Okay. This is very good. I'm just trying to perfectly encase this villager in grass. Alright. Now, fletching table. Take the job, darn it! Maybe because it's the middle of the night. That would make sense, in fact. Because it's the middle of the night that they would not want to take a job. I also do not wish to work in the middle of the night, generally. It's usually pretty good to not do that. I must kill a sheep so that I can make it into daytime. Oh my god! Let me launch! Okay, I hate this. I hate the elytras in this version. Why are they so weird? Did it always used to be like this? And I just never noticed? Like, I must have just gotten used to it. That's crazy. Soldier emoji. My villager's getting killed by a baby zombie. You little freak. Ah. I only like to sleep in the middle of the night. Yeah, me too, usually. Actually, I like sleeping... No, I don't like naps, really. Okay, all the other villagers are gonna have to get the heck out of the way so that this guy can become a Fletcher. Alright? And then once this guy becomes a Fletcher, I'm going to downgrade my game version. And then, once I've downgraded my game version, we're gonna get this guy to sell luck arrows by chopping down a lot of trees. Occasionally read fanfic? Okay, that's real. My favorite things to do in the middle of the night are work on projects that when I should probably be sleeping. Read fanfic. Why won't you take my job? What the heck is happening here? Oh my god. Take my job, please. This guy took it? Guy, hey, I need you for something real quick. What in the cartoony was that? What in the... Oh, that was really funny. That was incredibly, incredibly funny to me. If I put this up here, are you gonna take it? No, I need just you. Be the only one to take it. So I'm gonna trap you down there, and I'm gonna build a little tunnel so that I can access you. All right? You're gonna be the only one that can get to that job block. Otherwise, anyone else that tries to is gonna get executed on the spot with my diamond sword. Like this guy. Who does this guy think he is? No, but I don't want to execute people because then they get mad at you. And they don't want to trade with you if you kill their friends. Which is like so unreasonable. Please, somebody, get in the... Yeah, all of you. Sure. Into the hole. No, I want this guy. Dude, I don't know how to get just one of them. Maybe we kidnap them. Maybe we do kidnapping style. You guys can come out. Let's do kidnapping style. Hey, you, over here. Trading takes precedence. Where did my vote go? What the? Vote! Please. I forgot how glitchy old Minecraft is. Like, Minecraft is so normal now. There's like no game-breaking glitches. Hey, stop following your friend. I will slaughter you. Yeah, this is why I called this fun with villagers. These things have so much audacity. Hole! Thank you. Don't you get in there too. Get in my boat. Thank you. Dear God. Okay, I gotta take this guy far, far away, and we're gonna turn this person into a Fletcher. Woof. This was rough, guys. This is rough. This is really rough. Trading does take precedence over friendship. If someone was gonna give me like 1,000,000 sticks, and I was gonna give them... Never mind, this sounds terrible. I was like, if someone's gonna give me 1,000,000 sticks and I'm gonna give them money for it, then of course they can steal me. But that doesn't even make any sense. I don't even like sticks. That's not true. One of my randomest and also fondest memories was carrying a giant stick to one of my friends' houses with like 3 of my other friends while we all sang camp songs. It was pretty awesome. It was really cool, actually. I'm not risking you getting away. You're going in the hole, boat and all. All right. This is where you live now. And you are not going to try to escape because you're a good boy. All right? That trade sucks. Give me the stick one. Yep, good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough wood to make enough sticks to do the stick one. To lock you in. So let me real quick. It gets me every time. I'm going to take some wood here. We're going to make enough sticks. And then we're going to lock that guy in. And then I will be going and... Here we go. Then I will be going and downgrading my Minecraft version. And we're going to see if that guy stays normal. We need to be on... Which one? 19W14... 11A, sorry. Not 14B. 11A. That's called buying popsicle sticks. I'm a popsicle stick enjoyer, guys. That's because I enjoy the popsicles. Loading in this world could cause corruption. I'll take my chances. I'd say we cooked. Personally, I would argue that we, in fact, cooked. Very good. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let me now... Next game plan is that we're going to go and we're going to get a heck ton of wood. Because like I said, we need like something like 75 stacks of sticks, which works out to 1 log gives you 4 planks, gives you 8 sticks. So 75 divided by 8 is like 8 stacks of logs, maybe? Jesus, are we going to take 8 stacks of logs for this? Please no. Please no, don't make me get 8 stacks of logs. If I were right now to put on How Bad Can I Be from the Lorax, one, would that be incredibly cringe? And two, would I get demonetized? And three, do I care about points 1 and 2? Heck yeah, guys. This is my favorite song in the whole wide world. How bad can I be? No, I'm actually gonna keep this playing though. This is funny. Turn it up, bro. All right. Wait, wrong slider. Hold on. I'm so getting copyright struck. This is amazing. I love getting copyright struck. I once made a birdhouse out of popsicle sticks to apologize for my mom for eating all the popsicles in one day. That's so cute. But also, all the popsicles in one day? Were you violently ill? If there was enough to make a birdhouse out of, I would be scared that you ate that many in one day. For your health. I guarantee you I'm getting an email after this stream that's like, why did you use this song? You're getting cooked now. Actually, 8 stacks of logs might not take that long, if we already have one. Now, I know it also takes time for them to restock, so I'm going to do this in shifts. And I think 2 stacks will do our first shift. I was not violently ill till the next day. Lactose intolerance strikes again. No. They were the creamy ones too, like the ones with dairy in them, not the icy ones, so they were the good kind. Dang. That's very unfortunate. My deepest condolences. I'm just building the economy, guys. Just look at me petting this puppy. Do not ask me why I know like the lyrics to this song. I watch the Lorax a lot. For some reason, my teachers all love the Lorax. Like, I've seen the Lorax in school at least once per year. I don't understand. Like, it's a good movie, but I don't know if it's that good. And the lawyers are denying. Who cares if a few trees are dying? This is also gratifying. Also, I memorize song lyrics incredibly easily. I don't know why, and they just stick with me. It's not my fault, Your Honor. You're getting a crafting table in your hole. Don't autoplay something stupid, please. Oh, yeah, it was going to autoplay something stupid. All right. All right, buddy. It is time. Your time has come. Okay, this is kind of evil. My inventory is so full. Just sit on the ground for now. I'll get to you in a minute. And now you level up. Of course. And we have to get you not to master, but the next, like close to master. Okay, that locked out. So now what we do is we trade 2 for a bow. Because we don't actually care about emeralds. We just want to keep the prices down. And wait for this guy to restock. Okay. What don't I need? I don't need all this. I'm going to make some rockets. Can you please restock so that I can... Oh, God. I'm going to put a bed in here because I don't remember if they need a bed to restock or not, but they might. Let's see. I don't need all these bows either. I would like my gunpowder. I'm going to just make a chest maybe. We'll stick it in here. Look at this guy. You're getting like a little base of your own. But I do need that bed. It doesn't let you kick villagers out of beds in this version? That's wild. You gotta break the bed. Love you, Lorax. It teaches you something. I just don't remember what. It teaches you about how bad it can possibly be. No, but for real, it's like pollution is bad. I do believe is the message of the Lorax, and that you should not cut down trees. And I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And if you don't listen, I feed you bees. The Lorax said that to me personally. Hey Darius. Yes, updating Java fixed my skin. It was so good. We did it at the start. I was like, yeah, I knew it was you. I did say I thought it was you. But yes, it fixed my skin, and everything's great and awesome. Yeah, we're trying to get luck arrows from this villager, and it's been a heck of a journey. But this guy now needs to restock. But since he's not, I'm gonna fly out of this hole, and I'm gonna gather some more wood. And we're just gonna keep on doing this until we have a master level villager. Until we actually have like one tick away from a master level villager. Because if we hit master level, then we fail. And then we're gonna back up the world. And then after we back up the world, we're going to we're gonna just roll, and we're gonna look for a luck arrow. And we have to do the same thing, but with a mending villager. The game and the movement look cheap like Bedrock. It's strange. It really, like, it feels off. I can't explain fully why, but it definitely doesn't feel like Bedrock. It feels so much more fluid than Bedrock, because Bedrock is like, it feels like there's input lag on Bedrock, if anybody knows what I mean. Like, it feels like your inputs are behind whenever I play it. I don't know why that is. But no, this is just 1.14. This is just what it was like back then. I mean, we've been on old versions like this whole time, because just getting progressively more and more modern, because these old versions have weird quirks that let us get these items that we're not supposed to be able to get. Like, luck arrows are not supposed to be a trade from a villager, but there was a bug in this specific version that let us do it. So that's why we're using this version. And then we're going to upgrade and get another glitchy thing from a different version. But, like, it's getting progressively closer to the Minecraft that I know and love, but, like, this is still from 2019. And it's surprising how different it is. Like, the being able to take off from elytras, it's gotten so much better. I don't know what was wrong with it, like in this version, but it's so hard to take off from the ground. Which might have been part of the point, because, like, you know, I think the idea is that you're supposed to, like, jump off of high ground and not just spam fireworks all the time. But, I like spamming fireworks all the time, and that's how I enjoy playing video games. Something with the lighting looks off? I have smooth lighting on, yeah. Why aren't you restocking? Don't tell me there's some kind of quirk with this version again. Okay, hold on. I'm going to just turn this into sticks. I have smooth lighting on. I have all of the lighting settings like I would normally have them. It's just weird because this is old Minecraft, and old Minecraft is weird. And I actually would like to keep a couple of emeralds from the... Restock! I'd like to keep a couple of emeralds from this guy because, I need another chest. Because I need to get the Curse of Vanishing Book. Alright, so this chest is for sticks. It's sticks only. Sticks and wood. And emeralds. And the other one is for all my stuff. Is this guy maybe upset that I put him in a hole? Is that why you're not restocking your trades? Come on, dude. It was kind of fun. Be a chill bro. I'm gonna leave this open so that we don't lose time, and I'm gonna look at restock. In fact, I'm gonna even leave your GUI open. I'm gonna look for restocking issues in these versions because I am not convinced entirely that it wouldn't have restocked by now. Sorry for the Windows sounds, guys. Okay, well, there's like no issues with restocking apparently. Yeah, these are my video settings, so I don't know. Whoa, that looks so much worse. Give him a gift? Like, I could trade, like, this thing. Like, for some arrows. I don't want to waste my emeralds on that. But you need to restock sticks so that I can give you sticks. All that you're for is my stick boy. You are a good stick boy. That's what you're for. I give you sticks, and you give me love and happiness. And by that, I mean you level up so that I can get luck arrows from you. Stick boy. Am I out of, like, sim distance or something? So it's not... I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do I do? Sob violently into my pantaloons, I think, is the answer. The only correct answer in this situation, but, like... Eh. If I go back, is this person gonna have restocked? I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm unconvinced that there's not a glitch in the system. I should also go look for some more, is it because this guy isn't doing anything, right? By being so close? Why have you not restocked yet? You do have everything you need. You have a bed. You have a fletching table. What could you possibly need? Is he somehow not detecting this as, like, a workstation since we downgraded? You would think that's not, in fact, what would be happening. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm looking on the bug tracker to see if... type to filter. Let's do restock. I don't know. Because they usually restock, like, right away. Obviously only twice per day, but, like, as soon as you sell them out, they usually restock. So I'm a little bit... A little bit confused. I love that there's a bug that just says villagers have anxiety. Yeah, it does seem broken. Like a little bit. It's me, I'm villagers. Bug, villagers have anxiety. They should get filtered by versions. Because, like, I don't want the ones that were fixed 10 years ago. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. 2014. Okay, this is... I'm watching the beginning of the stream. Task manager fails to end. Yes. No, literally. I tried to close my, I tried to close OBS with task manager and it didn't work. It was wild. Yeah, that's a lot of duplicates. This is really annoying. Bug seems to be fixed in this version. Okay, so assuming that that's true, yeah, because it's been a full day and this guy hasn't restocked, so this guy's cooked. We're gonna upgrade again. Try to get this guy to master level, then downgrade again. I think is our game plan. Honestly, at this point, we might as well just go all the way to 1.14.4. Because why the heck not? Trying to rename my worlds here. Okay, cool. Also, why are you wearing mittens? Because they're comfy. I don't know. I like them. All right. And we got the new interface too, which is good because the old one was freaking me out. And now you, my friend, need to figure out your life. I'm surprised Prism didn't say anything about using such an old Java. Prism bundles that Java version. I had to use the version on my computer instead of the one bundled with Prism. That's the version the official launcher uses too, as far as I know. Although they might have changed that. But no, Prism was the one that did it. I just went into the Java settings and I switched from the built-in one to the one that's on my computer. Ooh, temple! You know, this might be wishful thinking. I don't know if we've been in there already, but we could maybe get a Curse of Finding or Curse of Vanishing book from that. Get back in the water, stupid. Get back in the water. Stop killing yourself. Stupid squids. Have a will to live. Come on. I think it's worth checking out this temple. Of course. Yeah, I am confused though why Prism does have that old Java version, because if it didn't have it, then there would be much less in the issue department, including skins. Skins would work. I'm not sure why the Java version would affect your skin loading. I assume has something to do because it like oh yeah, we've already been here. Because it downloads the skins from like the Minecraft servers. I'm assuming it has something to do with like, I don't know. Something stops it from being able to connect to the internet, so you're like stuck in offline mode. But I don't know why it would do that. Where's my villager hole? Right here. Ah! God thank! God thank! Trade me all my stickies. Okay, and now we trade for bows. Which we proceed to throw away because I don't actually want this many bows. And that was the restock sound. Yes! Very good. And more bows. Oh, you're such a good guy. I love when you work. So journeyman, and then what is the villager level? Then expert, and then master. So we need to go one more. So I think that would be the 2 times per day. So I think we should go chop wood now. Ah! So freaking good. Awesome. I love when you fix the problem, and the problem is fixed. My favorite. Oh my god, what do you mean 2 times per day? I wonder if it's broken in the other way now. This guy's like, I'm gonna restock all of the time. We're just gonna do it. Okay, you're out. We gotta make sure that we don't accidentally get this guy to master, because then we'll cook ourselves. Be very careful here. You can do one more. And now I'm gonna wait for him to restock. That would do it. So now we're gonna back up and we're gonna downgrade and we're gonna keep going. You must have had Prism before they updated the default Java, so that's why I downloaded the old Java. No, I did some checking on another computer, and I did like a fresh install of Prism on my MacBook, and it still shipped the old Java version. Because I was wondering if that's what it was, and I am starting to do mod development on it, so I downloaded Prism on there, and it did the same thing. I don't know. I don't know why it would do that. 19W11A. It's a Prism bug? Well, I don't know if it's a bug, because it works. Like, it does work. It would be cooler if they didn't, but I don't know if it's a bug. It might be intentional. Like, certain versions might not work with the modern one, and they're like, okay, this is good enough. Okay, so we're gonna copy this world now. And we're gonna call this, no villager. I'm gonna make like 10 copies of this. Oh my god. Well, that was more than 10 copies. And now we're going to load. We're gonna load this one. It's because the SSL and encryption doesn't... Okay, wow. Yeah, that old. Why did dude lose his job? I'm not a fan of that fact. Is dude gonna get his job? None of these stupid other villagers took it, right? Dude, are you gonna get your job back? And are you gonna remember that you're... No, you're not. Are you gonna restock, though? If you're gonna restock, then I'm okay to do that all again. That wasn't that painful. If you're not gonna restock, we might have issues. Because then I don't know how we're gonna be able to do this. The old UI is cursed. Yeah, I remember this. I played Minecraft when that existed. I'm worried by this. I'm very worried by this. I'm gonna give this guy some time again, and then, call it cooked. Alternatively. What if we do the other version that we could potentially use? Because there's two of them that we can potentially use for this. The other one is 14B. We want this one. Come on. Oh, no. There's something about... This one might actually not be possible. You can't get a master level villager if the villager won't restock. Like, if you won't restock ever, then there's no way to... There's no way to do this. It ain't possible. The reason I knew it was your Java for your skin not loading was unironic because the Blightfall mod pack devs who showed that to info in their Discord announcement. Oh, that's cool. They, is that like a Prism specific thing then? That does that? This is very strange. Is there any way that I can get this guy up there, even? I simply do not think that I can get this to master level. I think this might have all been for naught, guys. I don't think that I can get this villager to master level without... Oh, I had 36 logs. Without it restocking, ever. We could also, as a secondary technique, try potentially slaughtering every other villager in the surrounding area. Ah. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We can still do the other one, but this one might just not be possible. MC 147 740. Villagers sometimes don't restock. This is annoying. I'm looking through the issue tracker now again to see. Is the villager trying to get out? No, you can't get out. You don't get to. Like, what if I kill all of your friends? This is just a crazy idea. But, like, what if I did kill all your friends? Now do you want to work? Eh? Now do you want to work? What about you? Yeah, you too. And you. And you guys. No clip still. No internet still. Till my internet at home gets fixed. And I don't think that's ever going to happen. So until we get ModMonster Studio 2.0, no clip, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, will you work? Okay, so this one, unfortunately, this is very sad, but I have to consider this one a bust. I do actually think that the Arrow of Luck is an illegal item. I do actually think that it's completely impossible to get. But we can get the Cursed Pumpkin. So we're gonna get the Cursed Pumpkin. Don't worry, guys. We're not gonna fail entirely today. We're gonna fail a little bit, but not entirely. We are playing on actual release 1.14.4 this time. Crazy, I know. Insane concept. Let me find the version where I did not ruin the villagers' lives. Sounds like someone I know. Regular high YouTube. Okay, so all of these no villager ones, suck it. Yeah, so unfortunately, despite this guy existing, you're useless to me. I put in all this effort, but what you can do is you can get me emeralds, which is good because I need these for I will be needing emeralds to get the book. I didn't even have arrows. What? I thought they always had arrows. Chest with gunpowder. Yeah, these villagers really are, these specific kind are really broken for getting tons of emeralds. Now I have to make a lectern. Let me just get rid of all this stuff that I definitely don't need. Poisonous potato. I'll take this chest too. I don't need all the saplings. I don't need birch saplings either. Oh my god. Thank you. Alright, I need to get a lectern. You guys keep your silly little fletching table in your hole. I think if we head back to the base, we should have some there. Problem being, I don't fully remember where the base is. 269. This is a lot further than I thought it was. If I'm being fully honest. Yeah, maybe I can get a cow on my own, thanks. And not go all the way back. Unrelated, but I just want to share I'm drinking butterbeer, and it's great. I've made butterbeer, from, I think there's a, like, I don't know if it's official, but there's a Harry Potter cookbook, and I have it, and it's pretty cool. And that is all of the leather that I actually need. And I made butterbeer, and it was delicious, if not way too sweet for my liking. But it was delicious. Okay. I need another villager. Hey, test subjects! Where are you at? Oh, test subjects! No, seriously, where do they all go? There's no way they all got murdered. I undid the part where I killed them. Okay, they're like all out here for some reason. Alright, bro. You're the chosen one. You are gonna sell me a book. Me when I enter a bookstore. You are gonna sell me a book. Hello, Michael Nader, welcome to the stream. The best mod is here. Let's go. You have to ditch your trade before I click you again. Why? Why won't you ditch your trade? Very sad. What? Why? You prefer old netherrack or new one? Definitely the new one. Definitely the new one. The old one looked like blood, which is kind of cool, but... Is the bug back? I'm in 1.14.4. I'm in a version which does not have issues. Stop having issues. Now all these guys are librarians. All with one lectern. Be not librarians. Both are awful? Yes, I'll only go with the hyper-realistic blood texture. That's the only one that I like. Your entities might be corrupted. That doesn't mean what you... That doesn't mean anything. I mean, I can data get on these guys, but the... Ah! Why do you do this? I mean, they're clearly corrupted if they're not switching back, but it's just a bug in this version. But why is it a thing? What about you guys? Will one of you sell me a curse? It also could be the wrong time of day, because it used to be, like, stupid for that. One of you just please sell me a curse. Or I know that 1.14.1 worked. Because that was the version that we tested. And it worked. So you know what? Against better judgment, I'm going back to that version. I did not think that they were broken here, but clearly I was wrong. How did you code MineGit? On the stream, we just updated it to a different... We upgraded it to NeoForge. But, I mean, I coded it with Java. I don't know if that's quite the answer that you're looking for, but... I don't know what else to say. Lots of dreams, hopes and dreams. Please get out of the hole. And none of you are wanted anymore. None of you are loved. Get out of the hole. I'm gonna try and sleep, and hopefully it goes back to normal. What if I did do... Oh, I don't have commands on. I was like, what if I did do data get on these guys? This sucks. I don't like when things don't work right. We do have another village that we could go to. Villager AI has problems with non-cubic / not straight houses. What does that have to do with? Is that what that bug actually is? What does it have to do with anything? This doesn't affect the version that I'm on either. No, but it wasn't working. It was working in this version on a different save. And then it wasn't, and then it was. What if I did fry my villagers' brains? That's possible, actually. I'm gonna leave these guys, and I'm gonna go to my other village that I have. Which is about 700 blocks in this direction. Yeah, I did a lot of downgrading and upgrading and messing around on the version that made villagers that changed villagers a lot. So I'm gonna go and find hopefully not messed up villagers, and I'm going to use them to get a book. I hope. Unless they're messed up too, but that would be rather unfortunate if we got 2 sets of messed up villagers. Hey, non-messed up villagers, come on, take a job. Yeah, these guys work fine. Which makes me wonder if they'd restock too. That might be something to take a look at. Someone else took it. I hate villagers. I hate all of you. You all suck. Please. Because this is how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to just cycle around. But I do need to, like, get them on their own here. Like you guys. Here. Now, I need one of you. Please. This is close enough. Just need a cursed book. Something. Sell me a curse. I'm an evil witch. Sell me a curse. Sell me a curse. I don't know. I don't think that's ever been said in anything ever, but I think it sounds cool. The game looks better now? It does. It's not. I downgraded. How does it look better now? Also, like, nothing with lighting changed in this version. And it looks the exact same to me. These guys actually do sell curses, right? I realize I don't entirely know if they do that. I also just realized I need a leather. Should probably go get a leather. Because otherwise I'm gonna get it and then inevitably end up losing it. Hey Storm Chaser, I'm working on my home server. Cool. What you putting on it? I'm interested.
Hello, nerd. You are getting cursed by the way from the villagers.
Yes, I hate villagers. They suck. I never want to have to interact with one again. Villagers in Minecraft are the worst thing ever. And you can't even really avoid them, because, like, if you want mending, you have to do villagers. There's no way around it. I don't like villagers. They upset me greatly. But now I have leather, so I can at least get a book. If any of these nerds will actually sell me a curse of anything. Origin 3 is good. Normally I'd take that, but we are not normal on the ModMonster channel, are we? If I got mending, I might also take it, because mending on my elytra would go hard. But you know, I don't think I've ever accidentally got mending before. I got net alert, shows all IPs on my network. Can't you just do that from your router though? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I've never heard of it actually. Can you do like other stuff with it? I'm curious. I'm curious. And crafty for Minecraft. I know crafty. I usually use pterodactyl. Ooh, that's a good one too. I usually use pterodactyl, but or just Docker containers, like bare base level Docker containers for my servers. But honestly, that's not the best solution. So crafty is pretty good. I can't set up the bird panel. I don't remember it being that hard. I think it has an installer now. I remember struggling to set it up a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure that now there's an installer and you literally just do what it says. But I've never tried to set it up on a computer that already has like Docker and stuff like that set up. So so it would be so it might not work like that. Then at that point I would say you might need to do like something like Proxmox, like virtual machines, instead of trying to get it to work with an existing Docker setup. But I don't even know what kind of setup you got, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this. But I can't even set up a waybar. That sounds like a skill issue to me. I mean, I understand if you can't if you can't configure waybar, but like Pacman-S waybar? Am I missing something? Why aren't you changing? Is it because I hit you? Are you mad at me because I hit you? Dang. Now are you mad at me because I hit him? Can't even hit anyone anymore without them all getting upset. Jeez, or is it because it's getting late? I feel like it could be that. Can you guys just chill out and let me hit people in peace? Oh my god, you guys are stupid. I hate villagers. I hate villagers. Stop being so dumb.
Trivia question. Which Minecraft version removed the need for a manual sprite sheet and allowed for individual texture files
I do
for
not have a
items and blocks?
single clue. They're doing the thing again, guys. I choose to believe it's because it's late. And not because somehow these guys got broken in like 5 minutes. Or because I hit one of them. Never ever have I ever done that, by the way. Massive W's. Insane, enormous W's in the chat, guys. Crazy style W. We're in a 269. Let's get out of here. We're going to put this on a pumpkin. So hopefully I have a pumpkin. If I don't, this is going to get awkward. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy about this. Mod is noob at Minecraft. Mod doesn't know Minecraft. I know Minecraft pretty well, but it had to have been pretty early. Yeah, it had to have been pretty early. I don't know. Adam Morrible, flip it around. Wicked. What? I'm so confused. M's become W's. We are so back. Wadaw horrible. Ah, pumpkins. Look at that. All right, let's do this. I don't need a single sugar cane. Lights, camera, action. Here we go. Boom, boom. Pumpkin with Curse of Vanishing. And now I can get out of this godforsaken villager time. And finally continue to live my life as a normal person. Thank God. I want to put away all this useless, dumb stuff that I don't need. Swap out my elytras so that I don't fall out of the sky. Yeah, that's probably about it. This is a lot of stuff to have on me. Heck yeah, guys. This is based. What version is it? Can you tell me? I'm curious. All right, so we got Cursed Pumpkin. Let's get out of here. Now we have to do a combat test, which is interesting. Which is combat test 4. I hope Prism has that. 1.15 combat test 4. Let me look this up. How do we get combat test 4? Java edition combat test 4. This was only released on Reddit? Okay, I'm sorry. What are we even getting? We're getting sword enchantments on an axe and an axe with an enchantment called chopping? Chopping enchantment. And nothing happened on them. It's weird. Okay, wait. So combat test 4. When updated, the enchantment will become unobservable. It gets deleted when we upgrade. So this one's out. But sword enchantments on an axe could still happen. How does it happen? Sword enchantments on axe. Multiple version ranges where sword exclusive enchantments are able to apply. Blah. Okay, so like looting and stuff. Any enchantment could be applied to any item. That's wild. Certain enchantments could be applied via enchanting tables and anvils. This will be very easy. All we have to do is put it in an enchanting table and we win. Okay, so we have to download this from Reddit, I guess. Not the Wikipedia page for Reddit, please. If we download client and then the JSON, what is this? How do I load this? How do I load the version of how? How do I play this? What if I download the client jar and maybe just drag it into Prism? Replace Minecraft.jar with this. This is gonna be janky as heck. Minecraft Combat Test 4. Okay, that actually was way easier than I thought it would be. Welcome to Minecraft Combat Test 4. Oh, hey, they got the outline on things now. That's cool. If I load this, is this gonna cook my world? Let me just make a backup, because I don't want it to cook my world. My File Explorer froze. I know my server IP for the CasaOS website off the tip of my tongue. I feel like... okay, the way... I don't know if I've told you guys that the way that I do all of my server IPs is I name them after... What is happening? I name them after, Pokemon. So my server over there is Bellsprout, which I know is 69, and the IP is 192.168.0.69. I have Rattata, which I believe is 22. Like 192.168.0.22. I have Wooper, which I don't actually remember the number of because I don't use it anymore. But anyway, yeah, that's how I name my computers, and it helps sometimes. I just realized you're using Windows 10, which is out of support. Yeah, it is. What the? What the happening? Oh, things are about to get freaky. Okay, alright. What the heck? Things are about to get freaky. Okay, so we have no chest textures. We have, all of our stuff is pink because the enchantment glint is so incredibly strong. Wow. I just realized you're using Windows 10, which is out of... Yeah, I like Windows 10. Yep, that's it. I like Windows 10. Try to hack me. I dare you. It's a challenge. I don't really care about support. That's just a corporation telling me that I have to upgrade, and I don't know... Oh, they fixed the Elytras. That's just a corporation telling me I have to upgrade, and I don't know why I should listen to them. Doesn't really mean anything. It just means that they're not doing security updates. Okay, what ones are not normal to have? Let's see. Looting, Sweeping Edge. Okay, Bane of Arthropods is normal. They're all normal. Do we have grindstones? We should have grindstones, right? Yeah, there's clearly a lot of rendering bugs. 192.168.0.anything is a local IP. That doesn't leak anything. I hope that that's a joke. I hope that you're making a joke, because... Like, my computer's IP is 192.168.0.18. You can't do anything with that, because that's a local IP. If I told you my public IP, then, you know, that might be a different story. You never know. Yes, you do know. You do actually know. You very, very much do know. The router Wi-Fi doesn't let anyone. That's not even it. It's just, so so public IPs have a huge range, but 192, like if I look up 192.168.0. Or just 192.168, it's a okay, hold on. We're gonna read the AI overview, guys. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna read about it on Wikipedia. Local network. Local area network. Let me see. Can I find this on here? No. Let's look up IP address, actually. Private addresses. Yeah, this is okay. So these are, yes. So every device that you have connected to your internet has the public IP is not the safe. What are you guys talking about? Am I getting rage baited? Am I getting rage baited? What are you guys talking about? I'm gonna not interact with this anymore because I'm losing my sanity. What are you guys talking about? Oh my god. What if the enchantment? I think the enchantment probably is missing the texture. I think that's probably what it is. Or so I would like assume. I will not give you my public IP. Looting. I need one more level. Fire aspect would be freaking cool. Okay, if I go through this portal, do I die? I can't remember if we figured out that the answer is yes, or if we figured out the answer is no. There's a pig in here with me for some reason. I just need to get to level 16. Oh, we made it. Oh, I didn't hear the sound. That was way easier than I thought. The router is the one doing the render. Okay. I am getting rage baited. That's like my pet peeve, honestly, is sneaking used to activate the shield in this version. That's crazy. That's like my... Ah, yes. This is why we do not go through the portal. That's my pet peeve, is people being wrong about computer stuff and trying to correct me. Thank you, Jerios. Thank you very much. I did not feel like explaining anymore, but yes. There's IP addresses for every device on your network, and then there's one for your network to the outside world. And if they, yeah, anyone can get, that is true. Anyone can get anyone can get your public IP from whenever you go to a website. That's why if you go onto Google and you look up what is my IP, it will tell you. And in theory, with any router, it should be blocking all incoming traffic, and so it shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. But of course, you know, there's like bugs and exploits and stuff like that happens all the time, and so you can never be too sure with that one. But with private IP, it's literally different on every single person's network. The only way that anyone could do anything with that is if they were already into your network. Just Patrox is correct-ish. Corrector. I mean, it's not even just safer to share. It's completely, entirely safe to share. Oh my god. We're gonna be getting this. Negative. Lots of durability. Okay. Using boots with a soul speed enchantment on soul sand or soul soil would decrease the durability of the boot, but not check for the damage. This is gonna be very hard to get. Get rid of our custom jar. 20W21 Or 11A. Alright. Just Paradox. Paradox. Hey, Potato God, welcome to the stream. Okay, so wait. We need to get Soul Speed. This is quite difficult in this version since Soul Speed books could not be bartered from piglins. Iron Soul Speed boots can be bartered from piglins, though. Well, I don't think we're gonna barter from piglins, are we? Or we can get them from a structure. I don't feel depressed anymore. Oh, that's great. That sounded sarcastic, but that's really good. Congrats. Gotta get rid of some of my crap. Okay, we have to trade with piglins. So I'm gonna take all of my gold, of course. All of my gold comes with me. And I should probably wear gold bits so that I don't get clowned on. And yeah, this is what I'm going to take in with me, I think. We're going to go to the Nether, and we're going to try and find piglins, and we're going to do this. So if I were to know Mod's physical address, I could try and unlock... what? If I could change the Wi-Fi settings. Okay, well, first you would need the Wi-Fi password so that you could get into... Do I have the portal written down? Yes. Or you would need physical access to my network. Like, you'd have to plug into my router, or you'd have to get my Wi-Fi password. Then you would have to know the IP address of my devices. And then, and even then, you probably could do absolutely nothing. And when I say probably, I mean you could actually do absolutely nothing. Aha, a piglin. Alright, soul speed me, buddy. Look, I got gold for you. Get up here. Love me! Thank you. One piece of obsidian. Okay, I'm gonna put you in a hole. And we're gonna do the speedrunner strategy. I'll throw a bunch of gold on you and let you cook. Port forwarding? Yeah, but then still, then it's only if your stuff that you're port forwarding is vulnerable. Yeah, public IP isn't that dangerous, but it's not dangerous. Like, I would not give it away. Why are we getting the victory music? Nothing happened. I just realized Paradox used AI to back up a statement of private being unsafe because of M dashes. Okay, well, I have beef with that. I think you're probably right, but am I on the wrong version? It just told me that they couldn't. Full speed books cannot be bartered. Wait, this book doesn't work. We just accidentally... Wait. Bring back the victory music. It was just early. We just accidentally got another illegal item. By accident. Oh, that's legendary. Oh my god. Okay, so this book, apparently, will not work. Wow. That's freaking amazing, actually. We just got a secret illegal item. Yeah, I use ChatGPT. Well, that's unfortunate, actually. Yeah, I hate
Public IP is like saying the size of your PP out of nowhere. It's not anything that's serious, but you don't want to say it publicly, you know.
Now we're just getting weird. Now we're just getting weird. Yeah, anyway, the reason why I was defending the M dashes is because I use M dashes in my writing all the time, and I write legitimately, and I've been doing this for forever. Because I think they look nice. Because normally I write on my Mac, and it's Alt-Shift, or Option-Shift-Dash gives you an M dash, and I use them all the time. And I've been accused multiple times of using AI in my writing just because I have that in there, but I just like my M dashes. Now we just getting weird and freaky. No, literally. Also, it's a little bit different because it's not like by saying that someone can down your entire network. You know? One is just weird and freaky. The other one is probably a security risk. Maybe not probably, but potentially a security risk. What is a good comparison? One is like giving out your public IP address is like giving out the address to your home. Giving out a private IP address is like giving out like a room number, like of an apartment building, but not, or like it would be like giving out your street number, but not your street. Like, I could fully tell you guys that my house number is 14, and nobody is gonna, like, you can't do anything with that. Which it is, by the way. And you fully cannot do a single thing with that information. But if I were to give you my full address, then, you know, in fact, you could. How do you get an M dash? There's definitely an alt code on Windows, but I don't know what it is. Otherwise, I already said how to get it on a Mac. Alt 0151. Yep. Alt 0151. M dash. Just equip. Just equip the boots. Give me those. Huh! Dude equipped the boots that I needed. The gall. Okay, and now we just have to build a runway. Alt 0151. I'm gonna build a giant racetrack. I'm gonna run around in circles and have fun. Yay! Whee! Uh-oh. No, this is when I need Baby Park. We're gonna be at this for a while, guys. N dashes. Oh, those are like M dashes, but shorter. And then regular dashes are even shorter than that. All of you N dash using freaks, just use M dashes like the rest of us. Come on. I wonder if it would work better if I was on fire. Because this will also hurt my boots. Or, honestly, most of the time when you want to use an M dash, you could just replace it by a semicolon. And people would probably think that I use AI less. But I don't want AI to let me dictate how I can and how I can't write. And I generally think if you put in 1 ounce of effort, you can tell that my stuff is written by a human. Use Alt+1 is just... What are you talking about? You hold Alt, and while you're holding Alt, you type 0151, and then you let go of Alt. Yeah, on Mac is Option Shift minus. Is what I said earlier. Because that's how I mainly do it. I didn't even know the alt code. I had to look it up. But I never write on this computer. I only ever write on my Mac anyway. Because honestly, if I'm being honest, clicky keyboards are cool, but clicky keyboards are not good for typing. Clicky keyboards are trash for typing. They're kind of uncomfy, I think. They're kind of uncomfy to type on, and they're very loud. So I usually do stuff on... Yeah, that's why I don't write on my Windows PC, because... I don't know if you can hear my keyboard. It's very loud, and it's very clicky. And so I avoid it. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Break my boots! Windows key and dot is the emoji picker, isn't it? Does it have M dashes in the emoji picker? I write with my Windows keyboard on my Mac. I do that sometimes too. I have a little station in my room that has like a monitor and a keyboard and mouse, and I plug my laptop into it and I go off there. So in fact, I also do that sometimes. This is like the most interesting stream you guys have ever seen, right? You don't have to lie. Almost halfway. Maybe not quite. Maybe 1/3 of the way. For any formal things, I use a semicolon like 4 times. I don't think an M dash is less formal. At least it doesn't read that way to me. I guess it could be. I don't think so. I use them in formal writing all the time. I think depending on context, they can be more formal than a semicolon. And if you use a lot of semicolons, then you can't like semicolon spam, you know? Change title to Running on Soul Sand until I can no more. Yeah, I'm certainly not going to get the durability down to negative whatever they had it at. But I will get it down to negative a little bit. And I can't believe that we got the Broken Soul Speed book as like an extra. I didn't even know that was a thing when I did the research for this. So I would say we cooked. I would say we heavily cooked. Oh my god! Thank you, Pepsi Man, for keeping me company in these trying times. Get it to -6. I'll get it to -69, but I will not participate in the fad so commonly known as 6-7. But I will get it to -69 because that is the proper funny number. Do a macro to run for you. I mean, I'm not doing anything better. I don't have anything better to do. It's not like the macro can run faster. No, 21. Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll. Which funny number to get boots to? -21, -42, because that's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. I will put -67, and I'll also put 69. My vote is on 69, but you know, also 9 + 10 = 21. And you guys get a vote until I get to 21. Then we'll see if we're going lower or not. Can't see my votes. We got 5 votes. We got 1 for each, and then 2 for negative 69. Yeah, please don't vote for negative. I think if negative 67 won, I would ignore it. Don't do this, buddy. Don't do this, buddy. You don't wanna. My point exactly. But also we can't.
9 + 10 = 21.
This is true. 9 + 10 = 21. You stupid. But also, to be very, very fair, -9 plus -10 doesn't equal -21. So I'm not sure. Six, 7, not funny. My thoughts exactly. We had a funny number. We had a funny number. And then the little tiny babies decided that they needed a new one. I'm sorry to whoever suggested it. I'm mad at Gen Alpha. I don't like them. I'm becoming old. I don't understand their humor anymore. I'm jealous. I can block mod. What will that do? It probably will... I have no idea. What would that do? Alright, we're down to 40. Negative 69. Here I come. Macintosh plus Macintosh. Not even Macintosh. Wow. Plus whiskey is greater than Linux. Plus wine is greater than Windows. I like kind of agree with that, but kind of don't. I think if you're gaming, Mac is like still generally terrible. You blocked me. Oh no. Like I wouldn't use whiskey just because I think it's still generally terrible. If I only had a Mac, then sure, but you know, Linux and wine is like gross. Proton is better. Proton is Proton. Thank you, Gaben, for giving us Proton. But like, but it's pretty good. And then Windows is good for when you want stuff to just work. Unfortunately, in terms of gaming. Otherwise, I do much prefer using a Mac than using Windows. Despite the fact that for most of my entire life I've used Windows. I much prefer the experience. Which I think a lot comes down to hardware, but the software is cool too. And then usually I do Linux for fun sometimes. Oh, it's gonna happen, guys. Maybe one day. Excuse me? Maybe it's like random. Oh, -1. Nice. No, I swear to God. Nothing is allowed to come at me. Now we have to make sure we don't overshoot 69 either. Windows is getting worse and worse. Yeah, and that's why I won't upgrade to Windows 11, no matter how many people tell me to. You know, maybe they'll make a good one after this, but I'm not honestly very hopeful. What other running music do I have? Supersonic Racing. Perfect. When 24 hours using Arch Linux? Well, I used Arch Linux for like 3 months last summer, so that would be pretty easy. But I could do another one. That'd be cool content, honestly. Windows 12 is full AI. Yeah. But then I definitely would not be the only one that's not doing that. I don't know. Yeah, I've yet to have a reason to upgrade. You haven't ended the poll? Yeah, well, technically someone could still vote for other ones. But no, Windows has got worse and worse. I fully agree. 7 was peak. Even the start of 10 was okay, except for all the Cortana And I feel like there was a golden period for 10 before they started adding AI. Yeah. Backing up. I don't want to get hit because my boots will break if I get hit once. Let me end poll, actually. You're right. Well, there is no Windows 12, so I can't say that I don't like it yet. But, you know, if it continues the direction it's going. But also, there's kind of... I know it's kind of a joke. But at the same time, Windows has, for, like, the entire lifespan, done a... Like, one is really good, followed by one that's really bad. Like, hear me out, right? Because you had Windows 98. Then you had Windows ME, I think. So bad. And then you had Windows XP, which is, like, a lot of people still think is the best one. And then you have... what was one? Vista after that, which was terrible, and then 7 after that, which was great, and then 8 after that, which was terrible, then 10 after that, which was great, and then 11, which is terrible. So they're due for a great one. Based on that pattern. But, I don't know. For the first time in, like, 30 years, they might break it. Then also they said that Windows 10 was going to be the last version, so... So it is kind of a pattern. I have to be so careful. I don't want to go past 69. Then I have sad negative 70 durability boots. What do you do with sad negative 70 durability boots? You cry. Do 81? What's funny about 81? Oh my god, it happened fast. I'm scared! Yeah! Alright, let's go home. Well, that was unnecessary. Where am I going? Where's my portal? Hold on, I have to look up where my portal is. One sec. 32. Okay, let's go home. I did not know that was not actually an official statement. I also took it as an official statement. I did not know that. 07932. We go up. We're literally like right here. I guess a little bit this way. I love having near-death experiences. It's so much fun. Where's my portal? Oh my god. 0 and 32. I am very confused. Where is my portal? Where has it gone? See my portal. All is okay in the world. Chill out. What in the heck? Okay, fine. Jeez. I don't know why it always puts me underneath the portal. But anyway, wow, it's bright. I love that our chests are back to normal, finally. Boom. Negative 69 durability iron boots. And also, we got ourselves the broken soul speed book, which looks normal on first glance, but is very much broken. Let me ditch all this stuff that I don't need. There we go. All right, and that's another thing for that's another thing to do. Another thing all done. Let's get out of here. So that was gonna be it for today for sure. But we're getting really close to the end. I have to see if this combat test thing will even be possible. Let's do that right now. Cleaving. Yeah, it's removed. So we're gonna skip this one. I don't know how to delete a row. Delete. Okay. I don't know what this crazy enchanted golden gear is. Golden armor. No, what? Piglin equipment. What? Okay, next episode is gonna be crazy. All right. And then we overfill a bundle, swift sneak on your boots, and then a lodestone recovery compass, which is not normally a thing. And then I have to see if there's any more that I can find that are newer than this. But yeah, then that's it. Okay, I'd like to know how MindGet works. This download a copy. Okay, this is off topic, but we're basically done for today for anyone that's here for the illegal items. But I'm going to explain a little bit of how it works. I feel like it's kind of explanatory. I don't really know what your question is. Does it download a copy of Git for you? How does it work? Okay, so it has uses JGit, which is a Java implementation of Git. So it's not installed in your system. It's just embedded inside of the mods jar file. So like in some ways it downloads a copy of Git for you. It runs. Okay, I have in my code here the Git manager. So when you when you push a world, like when you quit it, this is what happens. So it quite literally does just run a add dot. It runs an add dot, it runs a commit, and then it pushes it. And then of course make sure that it works. And this is like what happens when you when you set up a world. It adds it somewhere. Yeah, okay, here it starts the repository, it adds, commits, makes the branch, adds the remote, and then pushes. So it does just it is just regular Git commands pretty much. Pruning is interesting because I had to kind of, what it does is it makes like a temporary branch, puts all the commits on it, and then like sets it to the main. So it makes a new branch called prune, commits to it, deletes the main branch, an orphaned branch, deletes the main one, renames the prune one to main, and then pushes that, and it force pushes that. So it is just all Git internally. But yeah, no, it just does Git add dot inside of the saves folder. So it's fully, this seems pretty version agnostic. Yeah, it is. It's been super easy. I've ported it to like, I'm getting close to like almost every single Minecraft version. This is like every version that anyone would play on. Come on. None of the only Git stuff that I've had to change when I change Minecraft version is there's a certain Minecraft version, I think 1.16.5. Everything above 1.16.5 needs Java 16, and Java 16 lets you use the latest version of JGit, but everything under that uses Java 8. And so I had to downgrade the JGit version, and that messed a little bit up. So I had to adjust this a little bit for But for above 1.16, all of the Git code is the same. And then for below 1.16, all of the Git code is also the same. What's Minecraft dependent is all of the screens and all of the mix-ins. Like none of the Git stuff is, but it doesn't it doesn't work at all without any of the screens. Like the account link screen where you put in your like credentials. That depends heavily on the versions. You can look on the GitHub repository. I have a branch for every version that we support. All the ones that are unlabeled are Fabric, and then all the other ones are labeled with the mod loader as well, because it changes depending on the mod loader. But yeah, there are subtle differences. Like if I go to, this is 26.1. Let's look at 1.21.11. So one version back. 1.21. Actually, this won't work. Let's look at, no, because this one's based on 26 point. Like I started making the mod for 1.21.11, and then this version came out. Maybe not. I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, no, that's what I do. Do you have to port on every version and then build it? Yes. I have a spreadsheet for this. Version. Come on, I don't want to go to my Google Sheets. I have a spreadsheet for this. These are all the different branches. All the ones in yellow are ones that I have yet to work on, so I'm pretty close. But like for instance, 1.21.5, the code that I made for 1.25 works across all of these Minecraft versions. So like 1.21.4, 3, 2, all work under the same code base. So I didn't need to do any porting for that. But then every different GitHub branch and every one of these is a different version that I made from, not from scratch. I've ported the code. I started at 1.21.11, then I went up, and then I went down. Who even use Ontherite? Potentially you, if you wanted to play vanilla and also use my mod. Which is pretty much the use case for this, because I do that sometimes. I just play random old versions for fun. So I was like, why not just port it to every single version using this mod loader that works on every single version? It's just Fabric for older versions, which also made it super easy to port, versus Forge, which is a disaster to work with. Forge is such a pain, so I'm only going to do certain like major Forge versions, because I hate it with a burning passion. What's Fabric? It's Fabric for beta 1.7.3 specifically, and it's very very popular with people that I can easily make a port. Then do it, please, and send me a pull request. I would love that. I'll add that to the Modrinth page. Go for it. I'm not like, I mean, good for you if it's easy for you, but I've it's been a mess for me to set it up, because the Java version that you need is so old that it doesn't work with IntelliJ anymore. So I'll have to set up like Eclipse and like a whole bunch of other stuff. But then someone showed me a template on my GitHub. Someone showed me a template that no, it's under issues. I haven't looked into yet, but I'm gonna be soon when I work on these other Forge versions, called like Unimind. If I could click on this, it'd be greatly appreciated. And this is supposed to fix those problems. So I will be looking at this. I will be looking at this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna support 1.20.1 because I might be able to do that with the regular Forge development environment, because it's sort of new. Because a lot of mod packs are on that. All these versions are just ones that have a lot of mod packs for them. Unimind is a bit buggy. Okay, then what would you recommend instead? Also, I'm not entirely sure how a Gradle template could be buggy. But what would you recommend instead? Also, buggy is my whole life. I thrive on buggy. I thrive on buggy. But yeah. Yeah, but if you haven't used it, then what have you used is what I'm asking. If you have a better option, I'd love to check it out before I put my effort into working on Unimind. Unimind is a template for making mods for old versions. Because it's a disaster to do old Forge versions in Vodaloom. This is an AI. This is not Vodaloom template. Yeah, this is not anything. If I get some ports working, how do I do a pull request? I don't know how that works. I never used it. I can't explain that in a video. GitHub. It's... what the heck happened to my music? It's just a pull request on GitHub. You fork the repository, make your changes, and then toss in pull request. Google is correcting you? Yeah, but it doesn't correct you on things that don't exist, or that do exist. See? And someone, I heard someone say earlier that they were working on GitLab support. This is already done. I just haven't got to it yet. But this is coming. Not to all of, whoops. Not to all of these versions, because that would be a disaster to do it, but all of the, like, ones that are green or yellow, probably. So all the major versions will get the updates. But yeah, this is coming. For sure. I'm sorry, what? Cracked polished Blackstone bricks MC Vodaloom. What? Gradle plugin for ancient versions of Forge. Yeah, but what do I do for 10.2 and 1.8.9? This is like a very specific set. This gets me 1.7.10 and that's it. I don't really care about the older versions. Can we install Forts Like a Jar mod? They remove sources of your binaries. Yeah, I'm gonna look at more stuff in this genre. Unimind seemed pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Unimind will be better for what I'm trying to do. But that being said, I still gotta like do that. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it hopefully within the next week. All of the versions will be done. But also, this hinges on me working until I burn out on this project, which is going to happen eventually, and then I will never touch it again. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching today. Illegal Items was fun. Talking about the mod a little bit was fun too. The momentum's kind of dying down on it, which is both cool and not cool. Not cool because I like having people interact with my stuff, and also cool because it's a lot to work on. And I feel like it's kind of dying down as my motivation to work on it dies down. Which is also generally, I think, good. Because then I'm not disappointing people. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week. I will see you guys next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will see you guys later.